Everyone, welcome to another video on how to make millions of credits. So guys, so you guys know, one of the reasons that I make credits in this game, how I've been able to make hundreds of millions of credits has been buying hypercrates. And as you can see here, I broke one of the most important rules. Never buy a hypercrate for over 6 million credits. And here I bought one for a whopping 11 million credits. You might be wondering why. Well, there's a reason for that. Um, as you guys know, the previous anarchist and disavowed packs have been going for an insane amount of credits on the GTN. They have not dropped below 10 million. They just have not. And you know, they've been out for a long time now. And so I don't anticipate that they will be dropping below 10 million credits. And that sucks for me because I'm sitting here with, what, 70 million credits, and I have no clue what to do with them, because normally what I do with them is buy hypercrates. And that's what I find fun in this game. Opening packs, gambling, hoping to get something good. And then a thought occurred to me. I said, how can I buy hypercrates for an insane amount of credits and still make a crazy profit? And so that's what this video is about. And essentially in this video, I'm going to prove that if you buy hypercrate for, let's say, 10 to 11 million credits, I would not go over 11 million. You can still make a profit, and this is how. So when you open these packs, now you get grand chance cubes, and you have a chance of getting a gold or a silver item. A lot of the silver items that pop out of these packs are not worth a lot right now. And the reason I'm not too crazy about these hypercrates is silver items like the Cave Varanticus or the Hinterland Whitefang that pop out of these packs, I can buy them for very cheap on the GTN. And that's what I've been doing. I've been buying Cave Varanticuses for 150,000 credits each, and I'm holding on to them, and I'm going to sell them for a million or so credits in the future. And so I don't really care about opening these packs. I can just buy the items I want off the GTN for very low prices. But the really rare gold items like Savage Nexu, the Vectron Vertica, and of course the Unstable Arbiter's Lightsaber that pop out of these packs, now those are going for a lot in the GTN, and those would be great if I could have one of these pop out of these packs. So what I decided, and very quickly, I'm just gonna really briefly say this: if you open these packs and you sell all the Grand Chance cubes, and you sell all the companion gifts, and the Jawa scrap that pops out of these packs, if you go and convert that Jawa scrap to companion gifts from the vendors, of the Jawa scrap vendors, and then you sell those companion gifts, you can actually make your 11 million credits that you spent on the hypercrate back. And then what that means is your profit, or what you make off the hypercrate, is just all the other items that pop out of it. So if you were confused, I'll just quickly recap what I said. Essentially, when you open these packs, you have a chance of getting a gold item or a silver item, and then grand chance cubes also pop out. On average, from each pack, you get around 25 to 35 grand chance cubes, and you'll always get at least 25, and the highest you'll get is something around 35. Now, on the Harbinger server, which is, as I said, contains usually the cheapest items possible, these Grand Chance cubes right now are selling for 330,000 credits each, but I have seen them go as low as 280,000 credits. Okay, so once again, the point of opening these is you get the Grand Chance cubes and you sell every single Grand Chance cube you get. You don't open them whatsoever, because the fact of the matter is Grand Chance cubes do kind of suck. You know, it's very rare that you get a really good item out of it. So so don't open them, sell them. And essentially, in this hypercrate opening, I got 28 Grand Chance cubes, but in another hypercrate opening that I'll be uploading as well, I got 35. And so let's quickly do the math here. If you get out of this hypercrate, I got 28 Grand Chance cubes. Now let's say I sell that for the lowest possible price, which is 280,000 credits. And once again, that's just the lowest possible price. You know, right now it's going for 330,000 credits, so I'd probably put it up for 300,000 credits. And obviously I'd be making more credits then, but let's just do the lowest possible. Let's just do the bare minimum. So 28 Grand Chance cubes pop out of this pack. At 208,000 credits each, I sell them. I made 7.84 million credits. Okay, that's 7.84 million credits out of this pack. But now, what also pops out of these packs are things like the scavenge, as you can see here, the Jawa scrap. You can get green Jawa scrap, blue, or purple. And what you'll find is, we'll quickly finish off the opening of these packs. what you'll find is you can sell those as well and make a lot of money off of it. And as you can see here in this hypercrate opening, I didn't get anything good, unfortunately. I got a few gold items, but one was a supplementary, which was just the gloves and the belt, which sucks. This sells for nothing. So I didn't really get anything good, but I did end up getting items out of it, which I can sell. So if you look here, the Grand Chance Cube is selling for 330,000 credits on this Harbinger server, which is the lowest server possible. Yeah, so I sell all my Grand Chance Cubes, I make 7.84 million credits. Now, look out of here, let's go to, yeah, here we go. So now we go on to this video here, which is me on a different character, and I sent to this character, out of that pack I opened, I sent this character all my companion gifts and all my JavaScript. So from that one pack, I got all these companion gifts that you see here up on the GTN, and I put them all up, and they're not selling for a ton of money. But as you can see on the side here, I also have a ton of JavaScript that I got out of that pack, and a few really rare companion gifts. Now, I did the math, and if I sell, I'm not going to put those up because they're selling for way too cheap on the Harbinger. I'm most definitely going to transfer them to the bedroom colony, and put them up on the bedroom colony where they sell really well, and they sell for like triple of what they're selling for the Harbinger. But essentially, if I put all that up, I'm gonna write it up here. I made 2,693,000 credits. Okay, so 2,693,000 credits from just putting those companion gifts up. So if you add that to my 7.84 million that I got from the Grand Chance Cubes, essentially if I sell all the companion gifts, the JavaScript, and the Grand Chance Cubes that popped out of that pack, I made 10,533,000 credits. Okay, 10,530,000 credits. And once again, I paid around 11 million for this hypercrate. So basically, I made almost all the money that I spent on this hypercrate back from just selling the Grand Chance Cubes and the other stuff that popped out of it. And obviously, what's left, which are those silver items and gold items that I got, that's what's going to give me my profit from this. Now, you might be saying, that's not a really big of a profit, is it? That's not that big of a profit. You're just making, you got a few items that popping out of there. But essentially, what you're also paying for is the chance at getting one of those really rare items. And I'm a sucker for no risk strategies, right? This has completely no risk associated with it because you're most definitely, the 10 million that you paid, you're most definitely going to make that back. And then, there's a chance that, the Arbiter's Lightsaber will pop out, or the Savage Nexu, or the Vectron Vertica, or some other really rare item. And that's what you're paying for. You're paying for that chance to get it. And really, you're just going to make all your credits back after a little bit of work, which is just putting up auctions on the GTN. So, I'm sorry if that was confusing. I'm sorry if that was, I'm trying to explain it the best I can. But the bottom line, if you guys just want the take-home message from this, it's the hypercrates, if you buy them for 11 million or lower, they're actually worth it. Just by virtue of the Grand Chance Cubes, the companion gifts, and the JavaScript that pops out of it. And once again, when I talk about the JavaScript, I'm talking about converting that JavaScript into companion gifts from the JavaScript vendors and then selling those companion gifts. And once again, I sell my companion gifts in the bedroom colony because they sell for triple of what they sell for on the Harbinger. And keeping all that in mind, and the bare minimum, selling everything at the bare minimum, I make my credits back. And then my profit is the other items that will pop out of these packs. Those silver items like the Caber Anticus, the Hinterland White Fang, and then once again, you're kind of vying for that chance to get a gold, really rare item. So yeah, so that's why I think this is really just one of the best ways to make credits. And a lot of people have been complaining. I certainly have been complaining. Grand Chance Cubes, they suck. You don't get anything good out of them. And these hyper crates are now going for low on the GTN. And now, after just a little bit of thought put into it, I realized that, hey, the Grand Chance Cubes are selling for a pretty high amount of credits, and they sell really well at that price. I myself have bought so many at that price just because I wanted to gamble, and I had the credits to do it. And there are a lot of other players that do it, and I see these things sell like wildfire on the GTN. You put it as low as 280,000 credits, they sell. And so, yeah, you can most definitely make millions of credits doing this. as so long as you have the startup credits, right? Once again, going back to, you need to have those 11 million credits to spend on your first hypercrate. And I have a ton of videos in my Get Credits Fast playlist, and in there are links in the description of this video where you can go and learn how to make those startup credits. I put up a lot of videos for that. This is for those players who already have those startup credits, and they're looking for something to spend it on, like me. Well, this is a great way to spend it. No risk strategy. You'll make your credits back, and you have a chance of getting something really good. And so it's not really gambling, is it? Because you're going to make your credits back. You know for sure. You get those Grand Chance Cubes, you sell them. You get the companion gifts, you sell them. You make the credits that you spent on that hypercrate back. And then, yeah, if the hypercrates do end up dropping a little low in price, instead of being 11 million credits, they drop to 10 million, maybe 9 million. That's just more profit that you can potentially make. So yeah, I thought I would bring this to light. I thought I would let you guys know about, once again, just how profitable these hypercrates are. And I hope this video helped. I know I can be a little confusing. I know this video might have been a little bit confusing for some people. So any questions, write in the comment section. I'm always happy to answer anything you want clarification on. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope this video helped you guys. See you in the next one.